If the persons who managing the carnival is not listening, what do you think the the components gonna do? They're not gonna listen. You have to. It goes hand in hand. So this is what is missing, Chris. And for example, as I said, you are a legendary guy. As I said, Chris in the dance, Chris on the turntable is not Chris on the radio. You know what I'm saying? And I say that with no disrespect, brother. But I'm just saying that I respect that too cool, Chris, when it comes to music. And a lot of people does. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, trust me. That's why you're flying every time. Because people know what you're made of. But if you know Chris could take that Chris and put that in that setting, the radio setting, and make that movement, because Virginia is a big influence. Remember me tell you that. If you do that, Chris, and you say, okay, all right, this is the situation. Because remember now, you're on the microphone and we have a DJ in the back there who may not be as educated as you. No, I'm not saying he's not educated because people like to take things out of context. I'm not worried about that, but I'm just saying, if you on the radio and you are the DJ man, I know you're gonna get good music, but you have you on the radio and a man behind the plane where you are. No, that need to stop. We need to stop watch what people doing and stop follow what other people doing and do who we are. Once we do that, what the question you just asked me, you will have a different question next time you come around. So until that continue, you're going to still ask me a question the next year and the next year and the next year. So this is what I'm saying. We need to move away from this watcher and follow and be the leaders. And this is why I take out myself from a lot of things, a lot of groups and circles. You know what I'm saying? I made a post that I said, don't feel bad if you're not in a particular circle. Just drive around it and realize that you make a bigger circle. That's the motivation I take for myself. Because if I worry about boys club boy me hear song this, but me hear song there, Virgin, I used to worry about that, not me again. Because listen, the universe is guiding me in terms of what I supposed to do as a human being and as a creator and as a Vincentian and as a ambassador to the music. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm about, and it has been proven. Now, mind you, I did not go anywhere and beg anybody to play any of my songs. You know what? This song is so loud. The song is so loud, and not loud in terms of volume, loud in the realness and the creation of it. Big up Kamal. You know what I'm saying? So that in every individual is listening. Even around the world is listening. I get calls every day. Not every day, but you know what I'm saying? Regularly, people saying, hey, brother, your music, boy, something inside of it. What is inside of it? The same thing that the originals them had. The same thing. You know what I'm saying?
So
And this is why, and Chris, you were one of the persons who were in Notting Hill Carnival. What other song could you play on the road? What other song make you feel that you're in international?
well, I would tell you, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
In Notting Hill Carnival, Big Road was the anthem. That no ifs, no buts, no babies. Big Road was the anthem. And what was amazing with that, right, is that everybody from every country could have respected that song
Mm-hmm.
because it was just simple but powerful. If you understand what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's a simple song, but a very powerful song. So this brings me to my next question. So is it one of the problems that we would have is that the songs are not lyrically capable of standing on their own? Is
Well,
it is it safe to say the lyrics? And let me shoot this one at Adrian. Is it safe to say, Adrian, that the lyrics that we hear in some of the songs now is what bring them to a early demise?
I think it's very safe to say it because if there was more attention paid to the creativity and the lyric writing, as Scorpion would be saying, that he spends time doing that and not try to tell me, oh, I go into the studio and write a song for half an hour and come and sing it. It doesn't really work. So we have to we if we want to create great music, we have to spend good time and great time. It doesn't come overnight. It doesn't. Sometimes it does, and knock wood when it does, and we're happy for that. Some things happen and some things click right away, but more so, a lot of, for example, if you think about the Rihannas and the persons of the world, international ones, They don't just come and write a song. First, they have a writing camp where they have like 20, 30 different songwriters, composers, producers. And they come and they write 30 songs and they start picking which song. They go to that song. And these are experienced writers. Now, we don't have enough. The other thing is we don't have enough, I think, should say, creative writing classes that can help these people to get better at the writing skill, especially writing songs. So they rely on what they feel that, you know, maybe the buzz phrase of the day or what's happening in the community, and they just write something. That's what, and they have strayed away from the calypso